So we have a startup program at this event. We took the very best startups from our community. We looked at them. We had 1,100 people startups apply to join this. We selected 50. And we're throughout this event, we're going to bring a few of those onto the stage so you can meet them. The goal here is we want to introduce you to some really cool products. And then the other thing is, like, we want to figure out how we can help these startups. So that's the value. That's one of the values of our community. How can we help push these startups along? So as you're listening, think about what can I do to help this startup? Who could I introduce? You know, just does it have anything to do with me? Some of them won't, and some of them will, and they'll be out in the startup area after. So we're going to start with our first startup, MUrgency. Tell us, what is MUrgency?
Hi, I'm Shweta Mangal. I am co-founder for MUrgency. 90% of the world population living in developing countries do not have access to reliable emergency care. Unlike the US, which has 911, UK 999, and Europe 112. Imagine if you're in India, what would you do when you have a medical emergency? We at MUrgency are building a mobile app and a cloud platform where we are enrolling doctors, nurses, paramedics, EMT, validating them, training them so that they can become available to a person with a single click on their mobile phone in less than 10 minutes. The business model is very simple. 20% of each transaction gets retained by MUrgency. The traction has been excellent. We've launched in the north part of India with 1,100 responders, 240 ambulances, and 100+ hospitals. The team behind is rock solid. We've already built the largest ambulance company in the developing world with 1,500 ambulance, 6,000 people, 5 million transport. The same team is now building MUrgency. Thank you.
Wow. That was excellent. How can we help you in this room? What can we collectively do? You got probably millions of connections in this room. Just what could we do to help you to get you to the next step?
5 friends, 10 years back, started with 2 ambulances in India. We need more people who want to do this in developing countries. Help us connect to those people. Help us make those connections so that we can scale this up.
Okay, so like NGOs, governments, that sort of thing in developing countries.
Social entrepreneurs.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Okay. Dario, okay. What you got? Tell us about your company.
Hi, my name is Dario. I'm the founder of Inspike. So the industrial automation industry have a $220 billion market. But surprisingly, they still use really old hardware and software. So me and my team had worked on a lot of industrial plants, and we were always frustrated with how difficult, expensive, and time-consuming the technology is. So we wanted to develop the product that really we needed to use. So what we did, we wanted to simplify. So we took all those old wires and old computers and put them all into a simple-to-install box. On top of that, we built a web-based application and a cloud platform. So with Plexus, manufacturing facilities can reduce their automation costs by 70%. They can collect and analyze their real-time data, increasing their efficiency and scalability. So basically, Plexus gives brains to machine and creates the Internet of big things. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Sure, you can clap. How can this group collectively help you? What can we do? What can we do to support you?
So we're looking for companies that are into the industrial automation industry, and we wanted to show them their products, and we want them to introduce us to the market.
Okay. Okay. And how can people get a hold of you?
We have a website, which is...
What's your email?
info@inspike.
No, what's your email, not the stupid info email.
That is...
My email is derek@startupgrind.com, and if I can do something to help you, you can email me. What is your email?
So dario@inspike.com.
Thank you. Okay, Dario, thank you. Your inbox, these are good emails. You want these emails. Okay. Chwawat, tell us about Cheetah.
Okay, my name is Trawut. I'm CEO of Cheetah. We are a value investment platform that helps retail investors worldwide to invest better and easier by giving you only 2 things. First, Cheetah Score tells you what stock you should buy. And second, Cheetah Line tells you when you should buy it. Our technology has 400% returns over S&P 500 since 2009.
So are you rich? You must be really rich.
Yeah, I have been investing for almost 10 years.
So you're rich.
It depends on how you say it. It depends. How much you think you're rich? Get rich.
Does your family love you?
Pretty much.
Okay, then you have richness in your life. Okay, carry on. Sorry about that.
Okay, so we'll be launching robo-advisor service next year, and we aim to be the first and ever before global robo-advisor that successfully beats the index.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. So I assume an introduction to Warren Buffett would probably be the most helpful thing for you. But so yeah, okay, you take that. Okay, what else can we do to be helpful besides that?
Okay, to connect me with the retail investor in the United States or the asset management company here.
Okay, and what is your email?
Trawut@jita.com. It's TRAWUT@JITTA.com.
Okay, and before I forget, what was your email?
s.mangal@emergency.com.
Emergency, MURNG. Thank you. Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Okay, yes. Okay. Cabsolutely. Tell us about it.
Hey, my name is Vira Agreti, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Cabsolutely. Cabsolutely is the solution for the taxi cab industry, which allows them finally to compete with apps like Uber. So taxis are suffering a lot from Uber. They're losing 40% of their market share in every single market where Uber or Lyft pops up. In the same time, passengers on those markets are suffering from surge pricing and from drivers with quite questionable backgrounds. So we give the taxi fleets.
That's being really nice about it. Yeah. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So we give the taxi fleets an infrastructure to better manage their existing business, the phone calls, and also a mobile application to reach the millennials. We already have one fleet live in Nashville where we processed over 5,000 rides, and 2 more are starting up in the next weeks, with which we'll increase our driver reach 5 times. So remember, Uber is going to many, many cities every month. They're expanding. We'll be there for those local taxi companies to serve their customers better and for the passengers when the surge hits in.
Wonderful, very good. Thank you very much. So this is interesting because you're basically like a white labeled Uber service for these for this like infrastructure, right? Like the infrastructure's already there. You have these taxi companies that have been going on forever. Now they have a chance to become digital, and is that right? Do I understand that right?
Almost. I mean, there is no white labeling in it. It's the Cabsolutely app in every market. Right. But yeah, so it's a tech for the taxi companies to be like Uber with their existing assets.
How can we help you?
We need taxi companies, so I need connections in the transportation industry to taxi fleets, so that would be an awesome help.
What's your email?
It's virag@cabsolutely.co. There's a shorter one.
Okay.
It's V. There's a shorter one. It's V, the letter V, @cab.so.
V@cab.so. Okay. You all did fantastic. Let's try to help these companies make some introductions, find them in the startup area. They're on our website. So thank you all for being here. Thank you guys very much. Okay.